Have you ever felt like you were different from everyone else? Like you had a special purpose that no one else could understand? Maybe you've had strange experiences that you couldn't explain, or felt a deep connection to something greater than yourself. If so, you might be one of the chosen ones, special people selected by heaven for an important mission. Now, being chosen doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It just means you have a unique role to play in the world. Think of it like being picked for a sports team. The coach doesn't choose players because they're better people, but because they have skills the team needs. In the same way, heaven chooses certain people because they have exactly what's needed for a special task. This idea of being chosen has been around for a long time. In many stories and religions, we hear about people who were picked by God or the universe to do important things. But you don't have to be super religious to be chosen. It's more about having a spiritual connection, feeling like you're part of something bigger than yourself. So what exactly does it mean to be a chosen one? Well, it's not about having superpowers or being perfect. Being chosen means you have a special sensitivity to the spiritual world. You might be more aware of energies around you or have a strong sense of right and wrong. Chosen ones often feel a deep need to help others and make the world a better place. Being chosen can feel both exciting and scary. On one hand, you might feel special and important. You might have a sense that your life has a bigger purpose. But on the other hand, it can be lonely. You might feel like no one understands you, or like you don't fit in with normal people. Some chosen ones even try to ignore their special gifts because they're afraid of being different. It's important to remember that being chosen isn't about being better than others. It's about being different in a way that's needed. Think of it like this. In an orchestra, the triangle player isn't more important than the violinist. But without the triangle, the music wouldn't be complete. In the same way, chosen ones have a unique sound that the world needs to hear. Now, you might be wondering if you could be a chosen one. While everyone's experience is different, there are some common signs that many chosen ones share. Let's look at a few of them. First, many chosen ones feel different from a young age. You might have always felt like you didn't quite fit in, even if you couldn't explain why. Maybe you had interests or ideas that other kids didn't understand. Or perhaps you felt older than your years, like you had an old soul. Another common sign is having vivid dreams or visions. These might be about future events, or they might be symbolic messages that you somehow understand. Some chosen ones report seeing spirits or energy fields around people. Others might have a strong intuition, a gut feeling about people or situations that usually turns out to be right. Chosen ones often feel a deep connection to nature or animals. You might feel at peace when you're in the woods or by the ocean. Animals might be drawn to you, even if they're usually shy around people. Some chosen ones report being able to communicate with animals in a special way. Many chosen ones are highly sensitive. This doesn't just mean getting your feelings hurt easily. It means you might be very aware of other people's emotions, even if they try to hide them. You might feel overwhelmed in crowds because you're picking up on everyone's energy. This sensitivity can be both a blessing and a curse. A strong sense of mission is another sign of being chosen. You might feel like you're meant to do something important, even if you're not sure what it is yet. This can show up as a desire to help others, to fight injustice, or to spread a message of love and unity. You might feel frustrated when you can't immediately fulfill this mission. Chosen ones often have unusual experiences that they can't explain. This might be seeing things out of the corner of your eye, hearing voices or music that no one else can hear, or having a sense of déjà vu. You might have experienced miracles or coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. If you're a chosen one, you might have a natural ability to heal others. This doesn't necessarily mean you can cure diseases with a touch. It might be more subtle, like being able to calm people down when they're upset, or knowing just what to say to make someone feel better. People might tell you that they feel better just being around you. Many chosen ones are drawn to spiritual or metaphysical topics from a young age. You might have been interested in ghosts, angels, or psychic abilities as a kid. As an adult, you might find yourself exploring different spiritual practices or philosophies, always searching for deeper meaning. Chosen ones often feel a connection to other realms or dimensions. This might show up as an interest in sci-fi or fantasy, or a feeling that the physical world isn't all there is. You might have had out-of-body experiences or felt like you've lived other lives before this one. Lastly, chosen ones often struggle with feeling like they don't belong in this world. You might feel homesick for a place you've never been, or like you're just visiting this planet. This can be a lonely feeling, but it's also a sign of your unique perspective and purpose. Remember, you don't have to have all of these signs to be a chosen one. And having some of these experiences doesn't automatically mean you're chosen. But if several of these resonate with you, it might be worth exploring the idea further. Being a chosen one isn't always easy. You might feel overwhelmed by your sensitivity or frustrated by the sense that you're meant for something more. But understanding that you're chosen can also bring a sense of peace and purpose. It can help explain why you've always felt different and give you direction for using your unique gifts. If you think you might be a chosen one, don't worry about proving it to anyone else. This is a personal journey of self-discovery. The most important thing is to be true to yourself and to use your gifts to make the world a better place, however you can. Now, let's talk about how heaven or the universe selects chosen ones. This isn't like a game show where names are pulled out of a hat. It's more like a careful matching process where certain souls are picked for specific tasks. First, it's important to understand that when we say heaven, we're not talking about any specific religion. This is more about the spiritual realm, the source of all life and consciousness. Some people call it God, others call it the universe or source energy. Whatever name you use, we're talking about the higher power that guides and shapes our world. So how does this higher power choose people? Well, it's not about picking the best or most perfect people. Instead, it's about choosing souls who have the right experiences and qualities for a particular job. Think of it like casting a movie. The director doesn't always pick the most famous or talented actor for every role. They pick the actor who best fits the character they have in mind. In the same way, heaven looks at the unique qualities of each soul. Maybe you've developed compassion through hardship in past lives. Or perhaps you have a natural ability to communicate complex ideas simply. These qualities might make you perfect for a specific mission on Earth. Sometimes, chosen ones are selected before they're even born. They might agree to take on a certain role or mission as part of their soul's journey. Other times, people become chosen ones later in life, after they've had certain experiences or developed certain skills. Heaven might also choose people who are in the right place at the right time. Maybe there's a need for a spiritual teacher in a certain community, and you happen to be there with the right set of experiences and abilities. In this case, you might be activated as a chosen one when the need arises. It's also possible that some chosen ones volunteer for the job. In the spiritual realm, souls might see a need on Earth and offer to help. This could explain why some chosen ones feel like they chose to come to Earth, even though life here can be challenging. Now, you might be wondering why heaven needs to choose anyone at all. Can't the spiritual realm just fix things directly? Well, it seems that the physical world operates on certain rules. One of these rules might be that changes have to come through physical beings. So chosen ones act as bridges between the spiritual and physical worlds, bringing higher wisdom and energy into everyday life. It's important to note that being chosen isn't about being controlled by heaven. Chosen ones still have free will. They can choose whether or not to fulfill their mission. Some might not even realize they're chosen and might never act on their special purpose. Others might actively decide not to follow their calling. Heaven selects and guides, but it doesn't force. The process of selection often involves raising the chosen one's vibration or energy. This might happen through spiritual experiences, challenges that promote growth, or encounters with spiritual teachers. This higher vibration helps the chosen one tune into spiritual guidance and carry out their mission more effectively. Sometimes, the selection process involves tests or trials. These aren't about passing or failing, but about preparing the chosen one for their role. These challenges help develop the strength, wisdom, and compassion needed for the mission ahead. It's also worth noting that being chosen isn't always a one-time thing. Some people might be chosen for specific tasks at different points in their lives. Others might have a lifelong mission that evolves over time. The key is staying open to guidance and being willing to grow and change. Being selected by heaven doesn't mean your life will be easy. In fact, many chosen ones face significant challenges. These difficulties often serve a purpose, helping the chosen one develop the skills and understanding needed for their mission. It's like training for a marathon. The process can be tough, but it prepares you for the race ahead. Chosen ones are often given signs or synchronicities to guide them on their path. These might be repeated number sequences, meaningful coincidences, or dreams and visions. These signs serve as a form of communication from the spiritual realm, helping to guide and reassure the chosen one. It's also common for chosen ones to feel a sense of urgency or importance about their mission. This isn't ego. It's a genuine understanding of the impact their work can have. This sense of purpose can help chosen ones persevere through difficulties and stay focused on their goals. Some chosen ones report feeling like they have a team of spiritual helpers or guides. These might be experienced as guardian angels, spirit guides, or just a sense of being supported by unseen forces. This spiritual backup team helps the chosen one navigate challenges and stay on track with their mission. It's important to understand that being chosen doesn't make someone infallible. Chosen ones can still make mistakes, have doubts, or struggle with their path. What sets them apart is their willingness to learn from these experiences and keep moving forward. The selection process often brings chosen ones into contact with others on a similar path. This might happen through chance meetings, shared interests, or being drawn to the same places or events. These connections can provide support, understanding, and collaboration opportunities. Some chosen ones experience a kind of spiritual awakening as part of the selection process. This might involve a sudden expansion of consciousness, a near-death experience, or a profound insight that changes their whole perspective on life. This awakening often marks the beginning of their conscious journey as a chosen one. It's worth noting that the concept of chosen ones exists in many cultures and spiritual traditions around the world. While the details might differ, the core idea of individuals being selected for a higher purpose is remarkably consistent. This suggests that it's a fundamental aspect of human spiritual experience, not just a concept from any one religion or culture. Being selected as a chosen one often comes with a deep sense of responsibility. This isn't about ego or feeling superior, but about understanding the potential impact of your actions. Chosen ones often feel a strong drive to make the most of their gifts and opportunities, knowing that their choices can affect many others. The selection process can also involve a kind of spiritual DNA activation. This isn't about physical DNA, but about awakening latent spiritual abilities or knowledge. Chosen ones might suddenly access skills or wisdom that they don't remember learning in this lifetime. It's also common for chosen ones to go through periods of doubt or resistance. You might question why you were chosen, or feel overwhelmed by the responsibility. This is a normal part of the process. It helps chosen ones develop humility and ensures that they're choosing their path consciously, not just following blindly. Some chosen ones report feeling like they're being prepared for future events. They might have a sense that their skills or knowledge will be needed at a specific time, even if they don't know exactly what's coming. This can create a sense of anticipation or even urgency in their spiritual development. The selection process often involves a deepening of the chosen one's connection to the natural world. You might feel more attuned to the rhythms of nature or develop a stronger sense of your place in the ecosystem. This connection to nature often plays a key role in the chosen one's mission or teachings. It's important to remember that being chosen isn't about being separate from humanity, but about serving it. Chosen ones are often tasked with bridging divides, healing wounds, or bringing new ideas into the world. Their ultimate purpose is to help raise the consciousness of humanity as a whole. The process of being selected and embracing your role as a chosen one is often described as a journey of remembering. It's not so much about becoming something new as it is about recognizing and embracing who you truly are at a soul level. This journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance is at the heart of the chosen one's path. In our world today, chosen ones play a crucial role. They're like lighthouses in a stormy sea, helping guide others towards safety and understanding. But why exactly are they needed? Let's explore this important question. First and foremost, chosen ones bring a unique perspective to the world. They often see beyond the surface level of things, understanding the deeper spiritual truths behind everyday events. This insight can help others make sense of their lives and the world around them. In a time when many people feel lost or confused, this guidance is invaluable. Chosen ones also act as bridges between the physical and spiritual worlds. They have a foot in both realms, so to speak. This allows them to bring higher wisdom and energy into our everyday lives. They might share this through teachings, healing work, or simply by being a living example of spiritual principles in action. Many chosen ones have a special ability to raise the vibration of those around them. Just by being themselves, they can help others feel more peaceful, loving, or inspired. In a world that often feels heavy with negativity, this uplifting energy is sorely needed. It's like they carry a light that helps brighten the shadows in others. Chosen ones often play a key role in times of change or crisis. They might have insights about how to navigate difficult situations or the courage to take bold actions when needed. In this way, they can help steer humanity towards a more positive future. They're like the rudder on a ship, helping to guide our collective journey. Another important role of chosen ones is to remind others of their own divine nature. Many people forget their own spiritual essence, caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Chosen ones can help awaken others to their own inner light and potential. They show us that we're all connected to something greater than ourselves. Chosen ones often bring new ideas or innovations into the world. These might be spiritual concepts, scientific breakthroughs, or creative expressions. Their unique perspective allows them to think outside the box and come up with solutions that others might miss. In a world facing complex challenges, this fresh thinking is essential. Many chosen ones have a special connection to the natural world. They understand the importance of living in harmony with nature and can help others reconnect with the earth. In our modern world, where many feel disconnected from nature, this is a crucial role. They remind us that we're part of the natural world, not separate from it. Chosen ones often serve as healers, whether in a literal or metaphorical sense. They might have gifts for physical healing, or they might help heal emotional and spiritual wounds. In a world where many carry deep pain or trauma, this healing energy is desperately needed. They help others find wholeness and peace. Another important role of chosen ones is to challenge outdated beliefs or systems. They often see beyond cultural conditioning and can question things that others take for granted. This can be uncomfortable at times, but it's necessary for growth and progress. They help push humanity out of its comfort zone and into new possibilities. Chosen ones also play a crucial role in spreading love and compassion. Many have a deep well of love within them and a natural ability to see the best in others. In a world that can sometimes feel cold or uncaring, this love is like a warm fire on a cold night. They help remind us of our shared humanity and the power of kindness. Many chosen ones serve as way showers, demonstrating new ways of living or being. They might model sustainable lifestyles, show new ways of relating to others, or demonstrate how to live from a place of inner peace. By living their truth, they show others what's possible. Chosen ones often have a role in preserving ancient wisdom or traditions. They might feel drawn to study and share spiritual practices or indigenous knowledge that's at risk of being lost. This helps maintain a connection to our roots and ensures that valuable wisdom isn't forgotten. Another crucial role of chosen ones is to help others awaken to their own purpose. Many people go through life feeling unfulfilled, not realizing they have a unique gift to share. Chosen ones can often see the potential in others and help them uncover their own special role in the world. Chosen ones also serve as anchors of higher energy on the planet. Their presence helps maintain a certain spiritual frequency that uplifts the entire world. Even if they're not actively teaching or healing, their energy has a positive impact on the collective consciousness. Many chosen ones play a role in global transformation. They might be involved in movements for peace, environmental protection, or social justice. Their spiritual insights give them a unique perspective on these issues and the courage to stand up for what's right. Chosen ones often serve as intermediaries between different groups or cultures. They can often see the common ground between seemingly opposing viewpoints and help build bridges of understanding. In a world often divided by differences, this ability to unify is invaluable. Another important role of chosen ones is to bring attention to the unseen aspects of life. They might help others become aware of energy fields, spiritual beings, or the power of thoughts and emotions. This expands our understanding of reality and opens up new possibilities for growth and healing. Chosen ones also play a crucial role in times of transition. Many believe we're currently in a significant period of change for humanity. Chosen ones can help guide us through this transition, offering hope, wisdom, and practical solutions for creating a better world. Lastly, chosen ones serve as reminders of our true potential as human beings. They show us what's possible when we align with our higher purpose and live from a place of love and wisdom. In doing so, they inspire others to reach for their highest potential too. While being a chosen one can be deeply fulfilling, it also comes with its own set of challenges. Understanding these difficulties can help chosen ones navigate their path more easily and help others support them better. One of the biggest challenges faced by chosen ones is feeling different or misunderstood. From a young age, many chosen ones sense that they don't quite fit in with those around them. They might have interests, ideas, or experiences that others don't relate to. This can lead to feelings of loneliness or isolation. It's important for chosen ones to remember that their uniqueness is a gift, even if it sometimes feels like a burden. Another common challenge is dealing with heightened sensitivity. Many chosen ones are empaths, meaning they easily pick up on the emotions and energies of others. While this can be a powerful gift, it can also be overwhelming. Chosen ones might find themselves feeling drained in crowds or taking on others' problems as their own. Learning to set boundaries and protect their energy is crucial for chosen ones. Chosen ones often struggle with the weight of responsibility they feel. Knowing you have a special purpose can be exciting, but it can also feel like a heavy burden. Chosen ones might worry about living up to their potential or fear the consequences of making mistakes. It's important to remember that being chosen doesn't mean being perfect. It's okay to be human and learn as you go. Many chosen ones face skepticism or ridicule from others. When they try to share their experiences or insights, they might be met with disbelief or even hostility. This can be hurtful and discouraging. Chosen ones need to develop a strong sense of self-trust and learn to discern when and with whom to share their truth. Another challenge is balancing their spiritual mission with everyday life. Chosen ones often feel pulled between two worlds, the mundane and the spiritual. They might struggle to maintain jobs, relationships, or other normal aspects of life while also pursuing their higher calling. Finding a way to integrate their spiritual purpose into their daily life is key. Chosen ones can also struggle with self-doubt. They might question whether they're really chosen or worry that they're not good enough for their mission. These doubts can be paralyzing if not addressed. It's important for chosen ones to remember that doubt is a normal part of the journey and doesn't negate their purpose. Many chosen ones experience periods of intense spiritual growth or awakening. While ultimately beneficial, these experiences can be disorienting and even frightening. Chosen ones might go through what's often called the dark night of the soul, a period of deep questioning and transformation. Having support during these times is crucial. Chosen ones often face resistance from the status quo. Their ideas or actions might challenge established systems or beliefs, which can lead to pushback. This can range from subtle disapproval to outright opposition. Chosen ones need to develop courage and resilience to stay true to their path in the face of this resistance. Another challenge is discerning true guidance from personal desires or outside influences. Chosen ones often receive intuitive insights or spiritual messages, but it can be tricky to distinguish these from their own thoughts or societal conditioning. Developing a strong connection with their inner wisdom is essential. Many chosen ones struggle with impatience. They might feel a sense of urgency about their mission and become frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as they'd like. Learning to trust divine timing and focus on the present moment is an important lesson for many chosen ones. Chosen ones can also face physical challenges. The high vibration energy they work with can sometimes cause physical symptoms like headaches, fatigue, or sensitivity to light and sound. Taking good care of their physical health and learning to ground their energy is crucial for chosen ones. Another common challenge is dealing with the expectations of others. Once people learn of their gifts or purpose, chosen ones might find themselves put on a pedestal. Others might expect them to have all the answers or to be perfect in some way. It's important for chosen ones to set realistic boundaries and remind others of their humanity. Many chosen ones struggle with feelings of homesickness or not belonging on earth. They might feel a deep longing for a spiritual home or sense that they're just visiting this planet. While this can be a lonely feeling, it's also a reminder of their connection to the spiritual realm. Chosen ones often face financial challenges. Their spiritual work might not align with traditional career paths, making it difficult to make a living. Finding ways to support themselves while staying true to their purpose can be a significant challenge. Another difficulty is knowing how and when to use their gifts. Chosen ones might struggle with questions like, should I charge for my spiritual work? When should I share my insights? How can I use my abilities responsibly? Navigating these ethical questions is an ongoing process for many chosen ones. Chosen ones can also struggle with burnout. Their desire to help others and fulfill their mission can lead them to overextend themselves. Learning to balance giving and self-care is crucial for long-term sustainability. Many chosen ones face the challenge of integrating their spiritual experiences with rational understanding. They might have profound spiritual insights that are difficult to explain or reconcile with their logical mind. Finding ways to bridge these two aspects of themselves is an important part of their journey. Lastly, chosen ones often face the challenge of staying grounded and humble. With their special gifts and purpose, it can be easy to fall into ego traps or become disconnected from everyday reality. Maintaining humility and staying connected to their humanity is a crucial ongoing practice for chosen ones. If you've recognized yourself as a chosen one, you might be wondering how to fully step into this role. Embracing your status as a chosen one is a journey, not a destination. Here are some steps and practices that can help you along the way. First and foremost, trust your inner guidance. As a chosen one, you have a strong connection to spiritual wisdom. Learn to listen to that quiet voice within you, your intuition. It might come as a gut feeling, a sudden insight, or a persistent thought. The more you trust and act on this guidance, the stronger it will become. Develop a regular spiritual practice. This could be meditation, prayer, yoga, or any other practice that helps you connect with your higher self in the spiritual realm. Consistent practice will help you stay centered and connected to your purpose. It doesn't have to be long. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Educate yourself about spiritual concepts and practices. Read books, attend workshops, or find a spiritual teacher or mentor. While your own inner wisdom is your best guide, learning from others can provide valuable perspectives and tools. Just remember to always trust your own discernment about what resonates with you. Take care of your physical health. As a chosen one, your body is a vehicle for higher energies. Eating well, exercising, getting enough sleep, and staying hydrated will help you maintain the energy and clarity you need for your work. Listen to your body. It often knows what it needs. Learn to manage your energy. As a chosen one, you're likely sensitive to energies around you. Practice grounding techniques like walking in nature, visualizing roots growing from your feet, or working with crystals. Also, learn to set energetic boundaries to protect yourself from taking on others' energies. Embrace your uniqueness. Remember, you were chosen because of your unique qualities and experiences. Don't try to fit into a mold or be like everyone else. Your differences are your strengths. Celebrate what makes you unique and use those qualities in service of your purpose. Be patient with yourself. Stepping into your role as a chosen one is a process. You might have moments of doubt or confusion, and that's okay. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be on your journey. Each experience, even the challenging ones, is helping you grow into your purpose. Find your tribe. Seek out others who understand and support your journey. This might be other chosen ones, spiritual seekers, or simply open-minded friends. Having a supportive community can make a big difference, especially when you're facing challenges. Practice self-love and self-acceptance. As a chosen one, it's easy to be hard on yourself, feeling like you should be perfect or have all the answers. Remember, you're human too. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you offer others. Stay grounded in everyday life. While your spiritual mission is important, don't neglect the practical aspects of life. Maintain healthy relationships, take care of your finances, and engage in activities you enjoy. Balance is key to sustainable spiritual work. Be open to continuous learning and growth. Your journey as a chosen one will constantly present new lessons and opportunities for expansion. Stay curious and open-minded. Every experience, whether seemingly positive or negative, has something to teach you. Use your gifts responsibly. As you become more aware of your abilities, think carefully about how to use them. Always act with integrity and for the highest good of all. Remember, being chosen comes with a responsibility to serve others and the world. Practice discernment. Not every spiritual idea or practice will be right for you, even if it comes from a seemingly authoritative source. Trust your own inner knowing about what's true and right for you. It's okay to respectfully disagree with spiritual teachings that don't resonate with you. Learn to communicate your experiences. As a chosen one, you might have insights or experiences that are difficult to put into words. Practice expressing yourself clearly and finding ways to bridge your understanding with others. This might involve using metaphors, telling stories, or finding common ground in shared experiences. Develop your unique gifts. Each chosen one has specific abilities or talents that are part of their mission. These might be psychic abilities, healing gifts, creative talents, or other special skills. Spend time developing and refining these gifts. The more you work with them, the stronger they'll become. Stay connected to joy and wonder. Your spiritual journey doesn't have to be all serious. Make time for play, laughter, and appreciating the beauty of life. Joy is a high vibration that can help you stay aligned with your purpose. Practice forgiveness, both for yourself and others. As a chosen one, you might hold yourself to high standards and be disappointed when you or others fall short. Remember, forgiveness is a powerful spiritual practice that frees up your energy for your mission. Stay humble. Remember, being chosen doesn't make you better than others. It simply means you have a specific role to play. Cultivate humility and always be willing to learn from others, no matter who they are. Trust in divine timing. As a chosen one, you might feel a sense of urgency about your mission. While it's good to take action, also trust that things will unfold as they're meant to. Sometimes, waiting and observing is as important as doing. Finally, remember to enjoy the journey. Being a chosen one is a profound and beautiful experience. While it comes with challenges, it also brings deep fulfillment and joy. Take time to appreciate the gift of your spiritual path and the positive impact you're making in the world. Stories of famous chosen ones. Throughout history, there have been many individuals who seem to embody the qualities of chosen ones. Their lives and accomplishments can inspire us and help us understand what it means to live as a chosen one. Let's look at a few examples. One of the most well-known chosen ones in history is Jesus Christ. Regardless of your religious beliefs, it's clear that Jesus had a profound impact on the world. He brought a message of love and compassion that continues to influence millions of people today. Jesus often spoke of being chosen by God for a specific purpose, and his life demonstrates many qualities of a chosen one: deep wisdom, healing abilities, and a strong sense of mission. Another example is Buddha, born as Prince Siddhartha Gautama. He left a life of luxury to seek spiritual truth and eventually attained enlightenment. Buddha's teachings about the nature of suffering and the path to liberation have helped countless people find peace and wisdom. His journey shows how chosen ones often must leave behind the familiar to fulfill their purpose. In more recent history, Martin Luther King Jr. could be seen as a chosen one. He felt called to fight for civil rights and equality, often speaking of having a dream for a better future. Despite facing great danger and opposition, King remained committed to his mission of peaceful resistance. His life shows how chosen ones often challenge the status quo to bring about positive change. Mother Teresa is another example of someone who seems to have been chosen for a special purpose. She dedicated her life to serving the poor and sick in Calcutta, inspired by what she described as a call from God. Her work brought attention to the plight of the most vulnerable and inspired many others to serve. Mother Teresa's life demonstrates how chosen ones often work tirelessly for the good of others. Nelson Mandela could also be considered a chosen one. Despite spending 27 years in prison, he emerged as a leader who helped end apartheid in South Africa. Mandela's ability to forgive his oppressors and work for reconciliation shows the transformative power that chosen ones can have on society. In the realm of science, Albert Einstein might be seen as a chosen one. His revolutionary ideas about space, time, and the nature of the universe changed our understanding of physics. Einstein often spoke of his intuitive approach to science, which aligns with the idea that chosen ones have access to higher wisdom. Joan of Arc is a historical figure who clearly felt chosen for a specific purpose. As a teenager, she believed she received divine guidance to lead France to victory in the Hundred Years' War. Despite facing skepticism and eventually being executed, Joan remained true to her calling. Her story shows how chosen ones often face great challenges but persist in their mission. In the world of art, Vincent van Gogh could be seen as a chosen one. Though he struggled with mental health issues and lack of recognition during his lifetime, Van Gogh created artwork that continues to move people today. His intense dedication to his art and his unique vision demonstrate how chosen ones often bring new perspectives to the world. Mahatma Gandhi is another example of a chosen one who changed the course of history. His philosophy of nonviolent resistance inspired movements for civil rights around the world. Gandhi's life shows how chosen ones can affect massive change through the power of their ideas and the strength of their convictions. In more recent times, environmental activist Wangari Maathai could be seen as a chosen one. She founded the Green Belt movement, which has planted over 51 million trees in Kenya. Maathai's work demonstrates how chosen ones often have a special connection to nature and work to protect the earth. These are just a few examples of people who seem to embody the qualities of chosen ones. Their lives show us that being chosen isn't about being perfect or having an easy life. Instead, it's about using your unique gifts and following your inner guidance to make a positive difference in the world. If you've resonated with the idea of being a chosen one, you might be wondering what to do next. Here are some practical steps you can take to explore and embrace this potential calling. First, take some time for self-reflection. Think about the experiences you've had that make you feel you might be chosen. Have you had unusual spiritual experiences? Do you feel a strong sense of purpose? Write these things down in a journal. This can help you get clarity and see patterns in your experiences. Next, pay attention to your intuition. Chosen ones often have a strong inner guidance system. Start listening more closely to your gut feelings and inner promptings. You might want to keep a dream journal, as dreams can often be a way that spiritual guidance comes through. Develop a regular spiritual practice if you don't already have one. This could be meditation, prayer, yoga, or any other practice that helps you connect with your higher self. Consistent spiritual practice can help strengthen your connection to spiritual guidance. Seek out knowledge and learning opportunities. Read books on spirituality, attend workshops or seminars, or find a spiritual teacher or mentor. While your own inner wisdom is your best guide, learning from others can provide valuable perspectives and tools. Start using your gifts to help others, even in small ways. If you're empathic, use that gift to be there for a friend in need. If you have healing abilities, offer to help someone who's sick. Using your gifts in service to others is a key part of being a chosen one. Connect with like-minded individuals. Look for spiritual groups in your area or online communities where you can share experiences and support each other. Having a supportive community can make a big difference on your journey. Practice grounding and protection techniques. As a chosen one, you might be sensitive to energies around you. Learn methods to stay grounded and protect your energy, like visualizing a protective light around you or working with crystals. Be patient with yourself. Stepping into your role as a chosen one is a process. You might have moments of doubt or confusion, and that's okay. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be on your journey. Stay open to guidance, but also use your discernment. Not every idea or impulse is spiritual guidance. Learn to distinguish between your ego and your higher self. True guidance will never ask you to harm yourself or others. Remember to stay balanced. While your spiritual path is important, don't neglect other areas of your life. Maintain healthy relationships, take care of your physical health, and engage in activities you enjoy. Be prepared for challenges. Being a chosen one isn't always easy. You might face skepticism from others or go through periods of self-doubt. Remember that these challenges are part of your growth and can make you stronger. Finally, don't get too caught up in the label of being chosen. What's most important is living with integrity, following your inner guidance, and using your gifts to make a positive difference in the world. Whether or not you use the term chosen one, focus on being the best version of yourself and serving others in whatever way feels right to you. Being a chosen one is both a profound responsibility and a beautiful gift. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and service to others. Whether you've always felt different or you're just beginning to recognize your unique purpose, embracing your role as a chosen one can bring deep fulfillment and meaning to your life. Remember, being chosen doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It simply means you have a specific role to play in the grand tapestry of life. Every person has their own unique gifts and purpose. As a chosen one, your task is to recognize and develop your special abilities and use them in service of the greater good. The path of a chosen one isn't always easy. You may face challenges, doubts, and resistance along the way. But these obstacles are often opportunities for growth, helping you become stronger and wiser. Trust in your inner guidance, stay connected to your spiritual practices, and remember that you're not alone on this journey. As you step into your role as a chosen one, you have the power to make a real difference in the world. Whether through small acts of kindness or large-scale change, your actions ripple out and affect others in ways you may never fully know. Trust in the importance of your mission, even when you can't see the full picture. Above all, remember to approach your journey with love, compassion, and humility. Stay open to learning, be kind to yourself and others, and trust in the unfolding of your unique path. You are here for a reason, and the world needs your light. As you move forward, carry this knowledge with you. You are chosen, you are needed, and you have the power to create positive change in the world. Embrace your calling, trust your journey, and let your light shine brightly. The world is waiting for the unique gifts that only you can bring.